This morning on today's Consumer Smarts, we're talking about money scams. Here's how it works. You open your mailbox or your email account and someone's promising you thousands of dollars in cash. And it sounds great, right? Well, today, consumer correspondent and iVillage contributor Janice Lieberman is here with a really important warning. Janice, good morning.
Good morning. Well, who wouldn't want to win free money? But beware, there are thousands of scam artists out there who are preying on people's dreams of easy riches. And they found clever ways of getting you to hand over your hard-earned cash.
Honey?
Let's get down there.
Wait. There's probably only 8 or 10 million. Let's wait for more.
But come on, that's a lot of...
Don't we all wish for the day that it's our turn to win that pot of gold? Thousands of letters and checks like these are being sent each week, making people believe there is a windfall waiting for them.
I opened up the letter and it says you won $67,000. So I was very excited at that time.
Felicia Cromwell of Chicago thought it was her lucky day when she received a letter in the mail saying she was a big lottery winner.
I called and they said, yes, Mrs. Cromwell, it's really happening, it's really real, and congratulations.
The problem was, it wasn't for real at all. It was a scam. The operators gave her instructions to claim her winnings. They told her to deposit the $4,800 check they enclosed and send back $3,500 to cover taxes and processing fees. Once they received her check, she would receive the rest of her loot, just over $62,000.
I know that you have to pay some fees when you win a lot of money. I mean, I've seen like Publishers Clearinghouse and, the lotto. That's the reason why it didn't cross my mind. The red flags look like green flags to me. I just didn't see, the scam.
A few days after Felicia sent the money to the scammers, the check she deposited bounced. Now she owes her bank $3,500. Felicia found out the hard way. There was no free money. The lotto scam isn't the only way these clever con artists have found to take your money.
You want to go walk? Walk?
Aaron Geisler of Oregon was taken by a similar scam. She applied for a $5,000 government housing grant, but it wasn't the government who responded to her application.
I told them I was a low-income family with 3 children, and we were trying to get started and buy a home. And I thought I could trust somebody, is what it was. And I backed my own fears up by going to official websites, by doing research myself into the company, and it wasn't good enough.
After giving her bank account number to what she believed to be the government's processing center, the scammers emptied her life savings.
It's crushing. We've been trying to save for a long time, and our kids deserve a home, just like anybody else, so it's hard.
Felicia and Aaron are not alone. Over the last few years, millions of consumers have been built out of over $1 billion from these types of scams. So why don't authorities just shut them down? The Better Business Bureau says it's almost impossible.
They often operate through the internet. They don't actually have a physical location you can visit. They're making their offer via email. You're responding via email, and it's very hard to locate them.
What's your advice to other people who receive offers like this?
Be careful. People are out there and they are trying to make money for themselves, but they're hurting people.
Well, we contacted Felicia's bank, and they informed us that banks often cannot tell on the spot whether a check is counterfeit. So they have to wait for the bank on which the check is drawn to pay out on the check or declare it a counterfeit. The banking industry also strongly recommends that customers know the person who is giving them a check and why they are doing it. That's the key.
Aaron and Felicia are not alone. Thousands, it's amazing, thousands of people fall for things like this every year, and it is hard to put these people out of business.
Absolutely. They work online. They're often not in the United States. It started in Canada. Now it's on to Nigeria. They close up shop. You can't get them on the phone. When you try to call, it says the mailbox is full.
So let's pass along some just simple but important tips. First is never pay money to win money.
No, if you win it free and clear. Worry about paying the taxes afterwards, like in the legitimate lottery.
And even if you're salivating at the amount of money you could be getting, don't give out your bank account number, your credit card numbers.
No, you don't need anybody to have that except the bank and your credit card. Nobody that you don't know should ever have that on the phone.
And when it comes to a check and depositing it, you've got to wait a certain amount of time.
Right. They're banking on the idea that you're going to cash it right away and get your life savings. Wait 14 days because the bank can't catch up with them, and then it's not your money that you're losing. But don't give money away to people you don't know.
Yeah, bottom line is that there is no such thing as a free lunch most of the time. And so if it sounds too good to be true, chances are it probably is.
How about ever?
Yeah,
No
exactly.
free lunch.
All right, Janice, thanks very much. Good information.